Dog will tell you whether or not they are being too rough. No, they won't. What am I talking about? That's not true.
It's not a real fire. It can't burn you. Fake fireside chat.
Hey everybody, it is Tracy here from Beyond Obedience, your canine human relationship coach, and it is time once again for Fake Fireside Chats with Tracy and Rue. Today on Fake Fireside Chats, we are continuing our 10 things that you can do to significantly improve your relationship with your dog. We started off with number 10, be there, right? Suspend your to-do list, be there in the moment on your walks with your dog. Then we continued that discussion with an exercise called Be With Your Dog, a meditative-like experience where you really let go of everything and be in a moment with your dog. Then last week, we talked about a really fun exercise called Follow the Dog, where you suspend your human-like side to be a little bit more dog-like and see how your dog does. And now finally, we're here. Number 7 on our list is Ask the Dog. Ask the dog. Now, I have spent countless hours observing play groups and groups of dogs, and quite often people would ask me questions about dog play. When can you tell if dog play is getting too rough or out of hand? And my response to people was always, well, I asked the dog. And how does one do that? Well, simply put, we stop the play, we separate the dogs. If the dog that we thought was being bullied leaves the play session, then we know that perhaps play was becoming too overwhelming. However, if we stop the play and the dog we thought was being bullied gets up and immediately goes back and starts playing with that same dog, then obviously the rules of play had been agreed upon by both parties and the play is acceptable. Now, this concept of asking the dog can extend to other areas of your life as well. For example, if I'm out on a walk with my dogs, I always allow my dogs the opportunity to tell me if they are feeling uncomfortable in a situation. In other words, if I'm walking my dogs and I'm being approached by somebody else and their dog, my dogs always have the option, if they need to pass behind me and move to the other side, essentially telling me that they are uncomfortable with that situation. I always have allowed my dogs to let me know how they feel about situations. I always work really hard to be aware of the conversations that they're having. Dogs talk to us all of the time. We just have to be available to listen to them. So this idea of asking the dog how they feel about things can go a long way in helping your relationship with your dog. Do you have any other examples where you feel that you have asked your dog and got the answer that you needed? If so, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next week on